Welcome. My name is Renee Price, and I am the founding director of Neue Galerie New York, Museum for Austrian and German Art. This season, we are delighted to present the special exhibition Egon Schiele Living Landscapes. While the Neue Galerie has been presenting exhibitions for more than 2 decades, only this year have we focused our curatorial attention so closely to the great tradition of landscape painting. Earlier in 2024, we presented Klimt Landscapes, a survey of paintings by Gustav Klimt. Now we shift our focus to the landscapes of an artist that Klimt mentored, another key figure in the history of Austrian art, Egon Schiele. Schiele is best known for his self-portraits and other figurative work, but our show is titled Living Landscapes, for he equated the natural world with life. Surprisingly, this is the first museum exhibition in the United States devoted to his remarkable works in this genre. I hope you will enjoy this special tour of Egon Schiele Living Landscapes. Christian Bauer, who curated the show, will now bring us inside the exhibition.
In 1910, Egon Schiele wrote to Joseph Hoffmann, "I can speak with all living creatures, even with plants and stones. Speak directly into their face, into their essence. Every tree has its face. I recognize its kind of eyes, its kind of arms, its components, its organism. I want to be addressed by everything. My act is the answer." Egon Schiele Living Landscapes is an exhibition showing what landscape means to Egon Schiele and means to us today. The exhibition covers the whole life of Egon Schiele, and there we have to know that Schiele's art began with landscapes and ended with landscapes. Schiele was born in 1890 in a small town, Tulln, stone's throw away from Vienna, and died in the capital in 1918. At the time of his death, he was 28 years old. Schiele felt many things we are all feeling when we are in our coming-of-age phases. He was overwhelmed by the pressure of life. He was fragile, and he made great art out of it. For Schiele, nature was something closely related to human beings. He also found a special way to see himself within the landscapes and even to see God within the landscapes. And he thought and believed that nature is the most important thing in our world. We are in the first section of the exhibition called My Beginnings, and that's the start of Schiele being devoted to art, and everything began with landscapes. This is a painting, Sunflowers, from the year of 1908, when he was 17. We have a family. We have a mother dying, and we have 3 powerful children, but they are not human beings. They are sunflowers. In history of art, sunflowers have never been seen like this. The gallery My Transformations tells us about the close relationship between portraiture and landscapes. There we have paintings that switch from one to the other and back, and a new experience for visitors to see landscapes within portraits and the opposite. This is the well-known self-portrait in peacock waistcoat. That's a work from the year of 1911. And it's the most expressive, most important single self-portrait of Egon Schiele within a landscape that survived. He never in his whole life has been as self-confident as he was here. He's in perfect clothing, elegant. He's a rising star in Austria, and he's related himself to God. He is powerful, successful, chosen to lead the crowd. Sunflowers are a main issue in Schiele's art. Here we see sunflowers dying on a meadow with blooming flowers. That's something like a contrast Schiele does and gives us the relation between life and death. And the same Schiele does within portraiture. The gallery My Self-Portrait is devoted to Schiele's view on himself. And when we see poems, letters, photos and artworks, we recognize how close his relation to death was and how much he thought that he is many persons at once. This watercolor shows Schiele as a triple self-portrait 3 times. And the interesting thing here is that we have him quite calm, quite expressive, and then with the mask. So we have 3 appearances, and in the end, Schiele has the question, who am I? This gallery is called My Places and is devoted to Schiele's places of desire. Schiele loved to be in Vienna, being part of the cultural life here, but he hated the city. He wanted to escape and to find his places of desire, and one of them was Kremstein. There Schiele tried to find the medieval ages. He was really devoted to Gothics. He dreamed about what was going on in the 13th, 14th, 15th century. And we have this typical view on Stein without modern life, without cars, without many things that already had been explored in 1913. And we have this sentimental thinking about the medieval ages and how he explored the city. Here we have the Town Among Greenery, a smashing masterpiece from the Neue Galerie. And that's a painting about Krumau. But when you are in Krumau, you will not find this place. Why? Because it doesn't exist. So Schiele really seldom painted what he saw. He made inventions. The painting looks absolutely fresh, and one reason for that is that it has been restored, and that was made possible by the TEFAF Museum Restoration Fund. Schiele did not find God within churches. He found God in nature. Then he wrote, nature is to blame for everything. So everything in our life is related to nature. And to see these plants standing alone, without leaves, naked, that makes us feel there's something you can only see with art from Schiele.
I am deeply grateful to the lenders of this exhibition, and I want to thank the staff and trustees of the Neue Galerie for making it all possible. Christian Bauer is the curator of Egon Schiele Living Landscapes. William Locisano served as the installation designer and also designed the accompanying catalog. Egon Schiele Living Landscapes is supported by the President's Circle of our museum, our highest level giving group. The exhibition is made possible thanks to the generous support of corporate sponsors Swarovski and Withers Worldwide. As always, we are most grateful to Neue Galerie President and co-founder Ronald S. Lauder, who has a great passion for Egon Schiele since his teenage years. We are thankful for his long-standing generous support of this museum. And now, I bid you a fond farewell. Auf Wiedersehen.